A Miami-based cruise ship rescues 8 people in distress off the coast of Florida. We provide an update on yesterday's Spectrum of the Seas reporting, as the cruise line has now appealed the decision of the Hong Kong government to hold the ship's sailings for 21 days. Disney Cruise Line has unveiled some new experiences on board their newest ship, and Marvel fans in particular might be very excited about the new offerings. Norwegian Cruise Lines has resumed their season from the West Coast, plus more resumption news for Holland America down in Florida. And I reveal to you the surprise cruise that I'm booked on in just about 2 weeks from now. All this coming up on Midships. Hey, welcome to the Midships YouTube channel. I'm your Captain Corey. Thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. Well, it's a jam-packed news day, but I did promise you that I would be revealing the cruise that I'm about to take in the month of November. So without further ado, I want to let you all know I'll be sailing aboard Royal Caribbean's new Odyssey of the Seas on her November 15th itinerary. I'll go ahead and let you look at it. So Odyssey of the Seas, of course, is a brand new Quantum Ultra class ship for Royal Caribbean. She's only been in service for a few months now, and the prices on this are absolutely fantastic. And I want to go ahead and show you the itinerary for this cruise. So it is a 5-night cruise. It leaves out of Fort Lauderdale on the 15th of November. And as of 2 days ago, we were supposed to be cruising to Labadee, Haiti, but now you see Labadee has been replaced with Nassau, Bahamas. So that's kind of a bummer. I've been to Nassau now a couple times in the past few weeks, and I was really looking forward to crossing Labadee off my list. But with everything going on down there, I completely understand the itinerary changes. I just wish Royal Caribbean would do some overnights at their private island, Perfect Day, at Coco Cay. So with a new cruise on the books, that could mean only one thing. It's time for another cruise swag giveaway. And what better time to start than right now? So this week we're going to be giving away 2 items. And the prizes for this week's giveaway are the ever popular over-the-door organizer, as well as the luggage tag protectors. These are cruise line specific, so when you win, just let me know which cruise line you'd like them for. A little bit of housekeeping for the giveaway. It is not sponsored by YouTube. I am the sole sponsor of the giveaway. To be eligible to win, you have to be 18 years or older and live in the United States, and you also must be a subscriber to the Midships channel. Now, the contest runs through this Friday, November 29th at noon Eastern. And to enter to win this contest, all you have to do is comment below on this video. Which cruise line has the best desserts? I'm really curious to know. If you'd like to check out this or any of the other cruise swag that we give away here on the channel, there are Amazon affiliate links in the description below. And full transparency, even clicking on the link does help the channel just a little bit. So it's a busy day in cruise news, and we're not going to waste any more time. We have restarts going out on the West and the East Coast, so let's go ahead and cover both of those now. From cruiseradio.net by Sarah Bretz, Norwegian Cruise Line resumes sailings from Los Angeles. Norwegian Bliss has officially begun sailing to the Mexican Riviera out of Los Angeles, marking it the first vessel from the cruise line to depart from the Southern California port since the pandemic shutdown. Bliss is one of Norwegian's most successful ships ever launched, and will be the second one sailing from the West Coast following Norwegian Encore, which resumed operations to Alaska from Seattle earlier in August. And like I said, the Bliss is not the only ship to resume operations. Let's find out who started up in Florida this weekend. Holland America Line restarts cruising out of Florida. On Saturday afternoon, Holland America officially restarted voyages from the East Coast when New Amsterdam sailed from Port Everglades for the first time with guests since the cruise industry shut down. The fully vaccinated ship departed with reduced capacity and headed for the private island at Half Moon Cay. New Amsterdam is set to sail a range of 7 to 14 night itineraries to the Eastern and Southern Caribbean. It's always the highlight of my day to be able to bring you more and more cruise ship restart news. Congratulations to Norwegian and Holland America on your newest restarts. Now, the Disney Cruise Line has a new ship for 2022, and they've revealed a little bit more information about one of the cool dining experiences on board the ship. From TravelPulse.com by Brooke McDonald, Disney unveils new dining and entertainment details for the Disney Wish. Disney continues to reveal more details about the Wish, the fleet's newest ship, which will set sail in 2022. In August, Disney shared more about the Wish's first ever attraction at sea, immersive Star Wars themed lounge, and a new interactive experience for families. Earlier this month, new experiences for kids and teens were announced. Which brings us to today. We have a new taste of the dining experiences coming to 3 of the ship's restaurants, including a first look at menu items and some blockbuster entertainment details. And we're going to talk about the Worlds of Marvel restaurant here. So, the immersive Marvel-themed dining adventure coming to Disney Wish just got even more exciting with the announcement that 4 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe's biggest stars will reprise their roles as part of the Avengers Quantum Encounter interactive dining experience. Guests attend a technological showcase hosted by Ant-Man and the Wasp, highlighting the latest superhero advances, including a demonstration of quantum core technology. When supervillain Ultron shows up to try to steal the tech, Ant-Man and the Wasp have to call in backup from Captain Marvel and Captain America. Disney also shared sneak peeks at sample dessert items for the restaurant, which take inspiration from real and fictional Marvel Cinematic Universe settings, including Wakanda, New York City, and the United Kingdom. So the Disney Wish keeps getting cooler and cooler every time we report on it. So there was a lot more to read in that article that we didn't have time for today. If you'd like to check it out or any of the articles referenced in today's Midships episode, there are links in the description below. While you're down there, I'd really ask you to try subscribing to this channel for a few days, and more importantly, please smash the thumbs up button for us. It's the single most important thing you can do to give back to the channel, and I'd really appreciate it if you did. So yesterday, we reported on Royal Caribbean's Spectrum of the Seas having one crew member come down with a potential positive coronavirus case and canceling an entire cruise and any itineraries scheduled in the subsequent 21 days. Well, now Royal Caribbean is saying, come on, Hong Kong, this was a false positive, let us get back to cruising. So let's hear a little bit more of what's going on with Spectrum of the Seas. From the South China Morning Post by Kathleen Magramo. Coronavirus. Cruise giant Royal Caribbean appeals to Hong Kong authorities to reconsider 21-day service suspension over COVID scare. A multinational giant offering cruises to nowhere has appealed to Hong Kong authorities to ease a 21-day service suspension imposed after a COVID-19 scare, with industry stakeholders estimating the firm is suffering a huge loss as a result of the shutdown. Health officials ordered Royal Caribbean, one of 2 companies offering cruises to nowhere out of Hong Kong, to suspend voyages on the Spectrum of the Seas liner until November 11th, after a 40-year-old crew member was classified as a re-positive case last week following COVID testing. In a statement from Royal Caribbean, they say, "We are now appealing to local health authorities to reconsider the 21-day suspension following the negative test results of all Spectrum of the Seas crew, including the 1 crew member who was in question. The rest of the 1,250-person crew had tested negative twice as of Saturday morning and were isolating on the vessel." Royal Caribbean says it's puzzled why health authorities still deem the false positive case to be a threat. So hopefully Royal Caribbean is able to straighten everything out with the Hong Kong authorities and they don't have to lose 21 days of revenue. I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on what's going on with Spectrum of the Seas. Why don't you leave me a comment on our Facebook page at facebook.com/midships. Now let's talk about our thumbnail story about the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady rescuing 8 people off the shores of Florida. From cruiseradio.net by Doug Parker. Cruise ship rescues 8 off the coast of Florida. Video included. Oh, and we're going to show you the video. Don't worry about that. Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady hasn't even been sailing out of Miami for a month, but has already made her first rescue at sea. Honoring a maritime tradition to provide assistance to distressed mariners, Scarlet Lady came to the rescue of a small rowboat in distress on Monday morning while cruising the Florida Straits between the Florida Keys and Cuba. And we have our first image here of the rowboat that had to be rescued. After making an announcement to guests, the captain of Scarlet Lady turned the ship around to provide assistance. Once close enough to the small craft, crew members brought the 8 on board of Scarlet Lady. One of the 8 was in need of medical assistance and was cared for on board. The captain of the Scarlet Lady made an announcement to everyone on board that they'd be meeting with a U.S. Coast Guard cutter just offshore from Key West to transfer off the unexpected guests. International maritime law states that the captain of the vessel has a moral obligation to render assistance to those in distress at sea without regard to their nationality, status, or the circumstances in which they are found. And I'm not sure why that's unique just to maritime law. It honestly sounds like a great way to live your life, day in and day out. After the transfer, the vessel will head southwest for an on-time arrival into Cozumel, Mexico. The itinerary is not anticipated to have been impacted. And so there are some videos of the event that happened aboard Scarlet Lady, and unfortunately all of the ones I could find are in like horizontal portrait mode. So y'all, pro tip, when you're recording a video, go ahead and turn that phone into landscape mode. It's way more usable on way more platforms. But here it is. I'll show you just a quick snippet of this little rowboat kind of coming in close to the Scarlet Lady. And as you can see, it doesn't look like that little rowboat was made to survive open waters for very long. If you'd like to see the full video, it is pinned in the description below. And if you made it this far into today's video, why haven't you subscribed to the channel yet? And I want to remind you, don't forget to comment below which cruise line has the best desserts to be entered to win this week's cruise swag giveaway. The giveaway ends Friday, October 29th at noon Eastern. Thanks so much for stopping by the channel today, and until tomorrow, we'll see you on the Midships. Following the unveiling of the painted exterior hull of the yacht, there was an owner's harbor trial, according to the company. And in our last reporting of the vessel, we actually detailed some of the itineraries and the costs involved in getting on board the Ritz-Carlton Evrima. It's actually a little bit more attainable than you might think. If you made it this far into today's video, why haven't you subscribed to our channel yet? I know that only about 15 to 20% of you who come back every day to watch have hit the subscribe button. If you appreciate the cruise news that we put out every day for you, would you do us a huge favor and smash the thumbs up button? It doesn't cost you anything, and it is the most important thing that you could do to help support our channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today, and until tomorrow, we'll see you on the Midships.